Hi, everybody. You are watching the GWM Catch-Up, the Finals Day edition here at the Western Australia Margaret River Pro. We have the overlapping format from the quarters for the men, semis for the women, and finally crowned our champions. I'm Joe Turpel, but we're surprised. We've got a special guest for this edition, straight out of the final, Griffin Colapinto. Griff, congratulations, a lot of success, but I can't get past that moment where you beat John Florence today here at Main Break. How did that feel for you?
Thanks, Joey. Yeah, felt really good. I mean, obviously, John's. I think he's the GOAT as of now. He's the GOAT, and it's always gnarly because you watch him all event. He's getting like 17, 18 points every heat. So you kind of gotta go into it knowing that. And so yeah, this is the heat here. So I was pretty stoked to get it going.
Dude, the best part about it was in the post-scene interview, you said, I didn't want to get caught up in his game. You wanted to be yourself. You took priority and took him down. I don't know if anyone could say they've comboed John Florence at Main Break. How does that make you feel?
It makes me feel pretty good. I was pretty baffled, actually, when I was jumping off the ski and I just got a 9. Right here, I'm pretty stoked.
Where did you come up with that claim?
That was a wild one. I was thinking, me and my friend, or Finn, Tommy's son, we were in Bells and staying together over there, and we were like doing this one where he showed me go like that, and then we came up with this, and then we like turned it into this golf swing, and we've been golfing a bunch, so I was like, oh, I really want to do that, but I want to save it for the right moment, you know? And that like felt like the right moment to do it. And then it kind of like was kind of it.
I love it. Let's continue and check out the final bracket. Griffin taking out a guy who's supposed to be unbeatable out here and got into the final against Medina. Gabriel's road to the final was wild. He had Toledo, who's won out here before, the defending world champ, and also the current world #1 in Joao Chianca, to meet up with yourself, Griff, in the final. Conditions were chunky. You guys have a cool history together. I know you're close to Medina, but how was the energy in this final?
Yeah, he was definitely taking it super seriously, which I like it because it makes everything mean more. You know, if you're going up against someone that doesn't care, then you don't care as much either. So, you know, it's nice to see him caring so much, and that's what's made it really fun to compete against him. And when you get to beat him, it feels even better. So, but yeah, he was on fire this event. He really like locked into his thing that he's always had, and yeah, I think this might be his 9 right here or something.
Yeah, that's right. He ended up exploding with a 9, a big 17-5 total. You kind of matched him at the start on the opening exchange, and then we saw Medina kind of run away with the rest of this final. That must have been a crazy feeling, seeing Medina on this kind of roll.
Yeah, I know. At the start, I was like, boom, okay, yeah. So I started upper hand. I had a point on him, and then I took a wave, I think, with on my second wave choice, and the thing, like, it looked really good, and then as I took off, it like the white water like crumbled on the face, and it made it, there wasn't like a carved section, which I was looking for, and then right then I had to kick out. It was a bad wave, and then Medina got his 9 on the one after, and it kind of, from there, it's just like, oh. I don't know, so I'm not really beating myself up about it, just kind of.
Yeah, moving forward, I love the special insight from Griff, who just enjoyed that final. Colapinto, #4 in the world, heading into the Surf French. Joao Chianca hangs onto the yellow jersey as world #1 as we flip the finals bracket, starting with the semifinals today. Carissa Moore, Bronte McCauley. We saw Tyler Wright and Caroline Marks, world champs versus Goofy Foots. Bronte was holding a little bit of an injury, so Carissa got through that one. And Caroline Marks always solid, but it was Tyler just turned in another gear to get a final that we see quite often. Carissa versus Tyler, we can't even count on our hands how many times we've seen this matchup. Conditions definitely got a bit harder for their heat with the wind picking up, Griff.
Yeah, for sure. It looked a little trickier. Yeah, I don't think the scores were super high in the final for them, but I mean, it all still, like, what strategy and wave selection and stuff, still like a really fun part of the game. So, I mean, I'm assuming Carissa probably did that better. So, yeah, it's really cool.
Carissa ended up having so many great moments, had to do a board change against Sophie McCulloch earlier, had the wild moment under priority. Lakey let her go and turned that heat around, so definitely deserved her spot here on finals day. Takes a 27th victory to equal Lane Beachley, second on the all-time win list and she now is in a special place, number 2 in the world. Heading into the Surf Ranch event, Tyler takes yellow off Molly Picklum. Picklum to 3rd, Caroline 4th, and rounding out the WSL Final 5 picture, Caitlin Simmers coming in at world number 5. What a special treat on the GWM catch-up. Griffin Colapinto, thanks for joining us, and best of luck as we move forward into the Surf Ranch event.
Yep, can't wait.
Now, you guys can all enjoy WorldSurfLeague.com for more athlete updates, all the major highlights, and make sure you join us on the Challenger Series as we head to the Gold Coast and also in Lemoore, California as the Championship Tour continues starting May 27th through the 28th. We'll see you then.